Hey guys, we're going to be watching Goldfinger, which is a James Bond movie. To be honest with you, I'm not very familiar with James Bond. I've seen the Daniel Craig movies, and I feel like I've seen some of the Pierce Brosnan, but I was too young to like remember. It was GoldenEye, Pierce Brosnan, right? And then I know Timothy Dalton was one, and then Roger Moore, but I've never seen those. I just know that they were James Bond at some point. But a lot of people believe that Sean Connery was the best James Bond. There's always like a discussion about who their favorite James Bond is. So I'm not gonna get into it because I'm not that acquainted with it. So I leave that to the fans. But it's mostly because I'm not big on just action movies. I like thrillers, but I feel like James Bond is a little bit different because it's not just an action movie, but it's also a spy movie, which kind of gives it a little I don't know. It's more interesting to me. But this particular movie, I think, is the third installment, the third movie that Sean Connery plays James Bond, and it was in 1964. Um, yeah, it was directed by Guy Hamilton. Um, it's wait, what? Yeah. So it's a series based on the books by Ian Fleming. Interesting. So I've never read the books either. But it seems like an interesting read. So if you like that kind of things, I do like spy stories. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. Um, so let's just watch and see. The one thing that I know is that the intro, I think it's like the first time that they show uh, music. You know, like James Bond is very famous for their intros. Like you have the names and um, the music. And I feel like they mentioned that this is the first one that that happened. Like that it became famous that way. It's very iconic. Oh my god. Oh shit. He's so handsome. Seriously, he just came out of the water and perfect hair, perfect suit. Oh my god.
There's a plane leaving for Miami in an hour.
I'll be on it, but first I have some unfinished business to attend to.
It's like the James Bond girls, right? The Bond girls. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god, he's gonna break his leg. That was smart, but that was a horrible way to go.
Shocking.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Oh my god, that's high. Whoa! I could never do that. I'm so scared of heights.
They got a lot closer to you in Jamaica, didn't they? Well, what's on your mind? I'm on holiday.
Not anymore, you're not. Signal from London.
Might have known M wouldn't book me into the best hotel in Miami Beach out of pure gratitude.
He asked us to keep an eye on him for you.
Out in the hole, you're ready for anything.
Even his shoes
I
are
have my usual seat.
gold.
You and your suntan.
That Goldfinger's a fabulous card player.
Same stakes.
Let's double it.
What is he wearing?
That's Mr. Goldfinger's suite.
Yes, I know. You're very sweet.
That seems like a very elaborate plan to win a card
come
game.
on.
Now hear this, Goldfinger. Your luck has just changed. I doubt very much if the Miami Beach Police would take kindly to what you're doing.
That's gonna piss him off.
Well, I can see this is really my day. Gin.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
9 o'clock will be fine. Good night, Phoenix.
Look, I'm not gonna get into the misogyny in this type of movies because I already know. It's just what, you know, it's a James Bond movie. It's the whole fantasy, right? Like the man of mystery that gets all the girls.
There's another in the fridge.
Was that Goldfinger? Oh. What? Is that his, like, signature? Now that intro makes more sense, too.
The girl's dead. Masters. Jill Masters.
Also, it looks very cool, but I'm just trying to imagine, like, the guy killing the girl and then just, like, spray painting her or painting her dead body. Like, it's just so morbid.
Small bare patch at the base of the spine to allow the skin to breathe.
Oh, what the hell? That's how she died?
Who?
This isn't a personal vendetta, 007. It's an assignment like any other. What do you know about gold? Not plain bullion.
I know it when I see it.
Meet me here at 7. Black tie.
Did so. With an overdose of Bombois.
Colonel Smithers is giving the lecture, 007.
But there are undoubtedly others.
Oh.
Mr. Bond can make whatever use of it he thinks fit. Providing he returns it, of course. It's worth £5,000.
Can we see all the gadgets?
Morning, Q.
Morning, 007.
Q, yeah.
This way,
that's
please.
We are busy this morning.
Oh my god.
Windscreen bulletproof, as are the side and the rear windows. Revolving number plates, naturally. Valid all countries. On the dashboard here. Auto visual, range 150 miles.
Well, you'd be surprised the amount of wear and tear that goes on out there in the field. Anything else?
Yeah, I don't see that happening ever.
More than an hour or so, if you give me your undivided attention. Now, open the top and inside are your defense mechanism controls.
Oh, shit.
Smoke screen, oil slick, rear bulletproof screen.
Is this where the whole, like, do not press the red button thing comes from? Also, how are you supposed to remember all that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you must excuse our job, Mr. Bond.
That was very dramatic.
Golf is not yet the national game of Korea, eh?
Oh. But this is very, very, not subtle.
Never mind. The bar of gold you have with you, naturally.
It's worth £5,000.
Oh, I'll stake the cash equivalent.
Come on, you can do it.
Strict rules of golf?
But of course.
I have no idea if that's good or bad. All I know is that you have to, like, get it as close to the hole as possible, or, like, inside, right?
No, it's not. He plays a Schlesinger 1.
Strict rules of golf, Goldfinger. 5 minutes or almost up.
You cheater!
I'm still training him as a caddy.
That's his original ball. I'm Arnold Palmer.
It isn't.
How do you know?
I'm standing on it.
Why, you crafty old...
This for the half.
That's right.
He's such a cheater, like, in everything. There you go! Oh my god, this is so funny.
This is Schlesinger 7. Here's my penfold hearts. You must have played the wrong ball somewhere on the 18th fairway. We are playing strict rules, so I'm afraid you lose the hole and the match.
Yeah.
You are a clever, resourceful man, Mr. Bond.
Well, thank you.
Perhaps too clever. Twice our paths have crossed. Let's leave it at that. But I see that it is necessary to remind you. Our job.
Okay.
Many people have tried to involve themselves in my affairs. Unsuccessfully.
What the fuck?
But what does the club secretary have to say?
Oh, nothing, Mr. Bond. I own the club.
This is like a little too much, I feel.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Nah. Okay, Jesus. I feel like there's a lot of villain tropes that started with, I don't know if this particular movie, but just James movies in general. How close is he though? Oh, that close? No. Oh no, who's that?
Discipline.
No stops. I have this feeling that that woman's gonna come back in the movie somehow. Is she looking at him? What the hell? I'm guessing she works for them because her car is yellow, right? So that's like that connection. Why are you honking your horn? Oh, shit. But it's like you're just trying to shoot him. Why are you honking?
Here, let me help you. By the way, my name is Bond.
As quickly as possible.
Oh my god. Why are you making demands? He didn't even offer. What the hell?
What's your name, by the way?
Soames. Tilly Soames.
Did he change? I would be such a bad spy. I'm not stealthy at all.
Be wiser to suspend your other activities.
Now, Mr. Ling, please assure your principals Operation Grand Slam will have my undivided attention.
Oh. Is that the girl? Yeah. What's your deal, woman? Oh, fuck.
Here.
I want to kill him!
Kill who?
Goldfinger!
Well, I want him alive.
I want him dead. He killed my sister.
Ooh, we're gonna get a car chase. I love car chases. Nice. Isn't there one for you to become bulletproof? Did you put that one on? Oh shit! Oh wow. Are they hitting him? I don't even know if he has the bulletproof thing or not. Oh no.
Run for that bracken when I tell you.
Oh, this guy. Seriously? So... Wait, do you have different hats for different occasions? Because you didn't decapitate her. Do you have to, like, it depends on how, like, you throw it in the wrist? Oh, like, press the red button. So you, like... Yeah! Oh my god! Poor car, man. It's a rough game of chicken. What the fuck was that for?
Let's say by one of your opposite numbers, who is also licensed to kill. Oh, that interesting car of yours, which emits an extraordinary light, not to be found in nature. It can project a spot on the moon, or at closer range, cut through solid metal. I will show you. All my life, I've been in love with its color, its brilliance, its divine heaviness. I welcome any enterprise that will increase my stock. The purpose of our 2 previous encounters is now very clear to me. I do not intend to be distracted by another. Good night, Mr. Bond.
Oh, shit.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. There is nothing you can talk to me about that I don't already know.
I can see where, like, because I've seen the Austin Powers movie, so I can see where they took all of their things
If
from.
I fail to report, 008 replaces me.
I trust he will be more successful.
Well, he knows what I know.
You know nothing, Mr. Bond.
Operation Grand Slam, for instance.
Oh, shit. Ah! Oh my god, come on. Ah, the relief.
You are quite right, Mr. Bond. You are worth more to me alive. Who are you?
How many girls are in this? What?
I must be dreaming. And just how personal is that?
It's none of your business.
I'm a damn good pilot. Period.
What is he obsessed with who sleeps with who?
By the way, where is our host?
He flew on ahead.
This should be a memorable flight.
You can turn off the charm. I'm immune.
Does he have more gadgets in there?
Sydney, tell my lead to keep an eye on him.
A lot of vagina. That's the. Yeah, that's the equivalent of, what was it? Pussy galore?
Don't charge in on him and spoil anything, will you? He's evidently well on top at the moment.
Yeah, he's very on top of him.
Perhaps.
Why does he put this music every time he shows up? It's like so dramatic.
We'll get your final briefing tonight. That'll be all for now.
Oh my god. Of course they're all like sexy girls. I love it. Because I mean, you have to consider who they're gearing towards, right? So I mean, they're hitting all the marks, really.
Lovely animal, isn't she?
Certainly better bred than the owner.
Step onto his quarters, please.
Bird, bitch, bird.
They're all here, Mr. Goldfinger. Huh? Oh, yes.
Like,
yes.
if he needs you and he's incapacitated and can't, like, call or do anything, like, how do you know that he'll shout, like, you know what I mean?
And you owe me $1 million.
I owe each of you $1 million.
$1 million.
Gentlemen, you can have the million today.
Cover him! Hey, cover those doors! Turn those lights back on!
What are you trying to pull, Goldfinger?
There's no cause for alarm,
These
gentlemen.
guys are hilarious. It reminds me of, like, the people that go to the movies and then just describe everything they see on screen.
This is my bank. The gold depository at Fort Knox, gentlemen. In its vaults are $15 billion.
This is so elaborate.
Man has climbed Mount Everest, gone to the bottom of the ocean.
Amateur. How the hell did you get up there?
Mr. Midnight brought a
You're gonna write that down?
these canisters across the Canadian border. They contain Delta 9.
Delta 9?
What's that? An invisible nerve gas, which disperses 15 minutes after inducing complete unconsciousness for 24 hours. Tomorrow at dawn, the flying circus of my personal pilot, Miss Pussy Galore, will spray it into the atmosphere.
Seriously, you're just telling everything that's gonna happen?
Including the military, by arranging through your considerable influence in shipping circles to bring through customs uninspected a consignment labeled machine.
Yeah, he's just like giving the
All that
entire
will then
plan,
remain
I
is
guess.
to be sent to the vaults, where the bullion is stored.
I've heard enough. Let him.
If you have no objection, I'll take my money now.
What's the matter, Solo? Too big for you to handle?
Gentlemen, we must respect Mr. Solo's decision. Please excuse me for a few minutes while I take care of him. Make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, you're dead. Yeah.
Pussy. Now, who taught you judo?
The gun you took.
Oh, they're all gonna die.
Hey, they closed up the fire. What's the front of this house?
I don't like this.
Hey, what's going on here?
Stop prescribing everything. So what was the point of that big presentation? I'm assuming it's for us, so we can know what's going on. But more importantly, because James Bond just so happened to be there to hear what's going on, so he can figure out the plan and how to stop it, right? But it just seems like he just did it to show off, and it's like, look, this is my plan, but I'm gonna kill you anyways. And that's like kind of like another trope that I don't know if it started in this movie, but it's funny.
Such a pity you did not choose to remain with the others, Mr. Solo. However, some other time, perhaps.
Happy landings, old boy.
So him not wanting to participate is what saved him.
I found him under the model.
Couldn't he just like kill him with the others instead of going through all this trouble? Just leave him there and then use the gas on him too. Unless the gas didn't kill them and... But it did, right?
I suggest you change it to something more suitable.
Certainly.
Really? What's wrong with what he has now?
For pleasure.
The julep tart enough for you?
You plan to break into the world's largest bank, but not to steal anything. Why?
Go on, Mr. Bond.
Mr. Ling, the red Chinese agent at the factory, he's a specialist in nuclear fission.
If the authorities should attempt to locate it, who knows where it might be exploded, eh? Perhaps the Polaris submarine pens at New London. Cape Kennedy? Near the White House? But we are speculating idly. Operation Grand Slam will be successful. You will be there to see for yourself. Forgive me, Mr. Bond, but I must arrange to separate my gold from the late Mr. Solo.
Oh, shit.
As you said, he had a pressing engagement.
Ah, very chic, Miss Galore. Don't you agree?
Oh.
Please entertain Mr. Bond for me, Pussy. I'll join you both later.
That's not bad. I thought she was gonna show up like super skimpy for no reason.
007 seems to have the situation well in hand. Come on, Ambush. Let's get back to the motel.
Ambush.
Way to go, Pussy.
I'm strictly the outdoor type. You've asked for this.
You shouldn't have gone close. Oh my god. Are you allowed to get that close to Fort Knox?
The baby is asleep.
I repeat, the baby is asleep. We're going home now. Out.
They're all dressed in your military outfits. some parts of Fort Knox. I don't know if I feel like it would have been nice if we'd seen them do the whole thing and not just the top.
Good morning, Mr. Bond. For once, you're exactly what I want you.
Is that the weapon of mass destruction? What the hell? Wait, what happened? They didn't seem to be disoriented or anything, or... If you want to kill him, just shoot him in the head. Like, this is typical, like, the whole villain thing. They have long speeches, or they just try to kill the hero in this, like, over-dramatic manner, instead of just shooting him. Because he's gonna escape, obviously. Has a golden gun, really.
Each one of them search the girl. I'll get her. You get the door open.
Really? Really?
We're trapped.
Jesus. Really? Dude, are you that loyal? Come on, faster, faster. Oh my god, you're in your stupid hat. How come there's no music here, but there was music when you just shot the guy and there was nothing else happening? Oh shit, where did he get that? Why is there no music? This feels so weird. His face. I'm sorry. This is so funny. Yeah, make him stand where you want him to. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. God. Jesus, the war zone. Okay, it's been more than 40 seconds. Come on. No. Seriously, there was just a stop button?
She hoped to switch the gas in the canisters. By the way, what made her call Washington?
Okay, this is what I was wondering.
I must have appealed to her maternal instincts.
Because that was super weird. Like, what the hell? So they're all faking...
Special plane, lunch at the White House.
Fainting?
How come?
The president wants to thank you personally.
Oh, it was nothing, really.
I know that, but he doesn't.
Oh, congratulations on your promotion, Goldfinger. Are you having lunch at the White House, too?
In 2 hours, I shall be in Cuba. And you have interfered with my plans for the last time, Mr. Bond. Controls.
Idiot. No. No. No.
What happened? Where's Goldfinger?
Playing his golden harp.
It's no good.
don't.
I was gonna say, they're gonna be making out or something ridiculous like that. Okay, that was... Wait, is there anything else? No, right? That was it. That was a movie. Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of fun. Of course, it's very over the top, and I'm not gonna sit here and try to argue the realism of a James Bond movie because I have concerns. I have questions. There's a lot of things that don't seem to fit, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's a movie. It's a James Bond movie, and you know, going into this type of things that you're not expecting for it to be accurate. You're just expecting to have fun, to see things explode, to see beautiful women and James Bond fighting and kicking butt, right? And all those things. Although that last scene where Goldfinger kind of got sucked through that window was just so funny. Because who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. But it was enjoyable. I liked it. Of course, there's like some little like nitpicking, like why they were putting music in scenes where really you don't really need to put the James Bond theme, and yet during that fight it was like super quiet and it just felt really weird to me. But other than that, I had fun. Oh, and also that scene where he was fighting Pussy Galore and she was resisting and he was just like trying to kiss her. That was kind of weird and uncomfortable for me. But I don't feel like they see things that way. It's just, like I said, it's like 1964. And the whole like women in movies, how they were portrayed, it's very different that how they're portrayed now, and especially if it's a James Bond movie. But still, I feel like in a way, you know, people that watch this and want to be James Bond in real life see the treatment of women and feel like it's okay to do it in the recreational time, like in the real life, and it's just like, no, that's not how you do it. But that's another can of worms. As far as the movie goes, it was great. Sean Connery was fantastic, and I can see why a lot of people think that he's the best James Bond because he's really charming. You know, he has all the qualities that you would think James Bond has. Of course, my only other comparisons are Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan. I didn't find Pierce Brosnan charming or anything, but then again, I probably wouldn't have because I was like really young, so I don't really count him or have an opinion on him. But Daniel Craig is really good. I really liked him as James Bond, but I really enjoyed Sean Connery as well. I think also for the times, it was really funny. The Goldfinger character, also very funny, and I couldn't help while watching this movie just thinking about the parallels between this and Austin Powers and all the things that Austin Powers kind of took from this movie to make it. It was just funny. So yeah, I don't know. So I went online and I tried to find some interesting facts about the movie, and there's some things that are really cool. Like they say that it's the fastest grossing movie in the history when it was released, so that's amazing. Also, it says that they never filmed in the United States, so all the scenes were shot in Pinewood Studios outside of London. So they recreated Fort Knox, and apparently it was so realistic that it was kind of scary because every single thing about it was very like Fort Knox. So yeah, and it says that he actually hurt his back during the fight sequence with Harold Sakata. His name's Oddjob in the movie, and that this was the first time that you see an Aston Martin on films, and the sales for Aston Martin DB5 increased by 50% after the release of the movie. So that's really cool. Yeah, I like learning little facts and trivia of movies. There's a lot of other things here. So if you go to the IMBW, what AMBW? What am I talking about? AMDB. The AMDB page for Goldfinger, you'll see that there's a lot of information there for trivia and facts. So yeah, I really enjoyed watching it. I hope you enjoyed it with me. And honoring the late Sean Connery, who died this year, and it's tragic. And yeah, but we have all these movies that he left behind, and just an amazing body of work. So, and he was James Bond. So yeah, that's a big deal. So anyways, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.